Meet local talayeru James Cruz. His day job is working as a cable splicer for GTA.
And when you're not, you're out here in the water doing what?
Of course, providing for my family, and also it's a sport for me, and it's also following the culture of, the Chamorros. The talaya came later during more of the Spaniard time, but as we, you know, learn how to throw the net, we got better and better. Back then, the fish was easier to catch because there's plentiful. I mean, it's all over the place. Now that there's different techniques of fishing, and it's being practiced more and more and more now, like the Tuntulu, the Tekken, all those stuff really capture a lot of fish. So the talaya really it's more control. You can only get so much.
A sport that dates back more than a century. But for Cruz, it goes back to his time in grade school when he would follow his dad each time he went fishing.
The interest was, as we were growing up, of course we were so young we couldn't open the net. So when we got older, then we started to be able to throw the net, cast it.
He says it started with just getting 1 or 2 fishes here and there. To date, his catch, 1 million and growing. So we went this morning with Cruz down to Assen Beach to learn how to cast a talaya, first going through the motions on land.
The upper body strength is the main thing because you want to get distance. But of course, the technique is to get as close as you can to the fish. So creeping up to them is not as easy. It's a technique, so you gotta wait for the waves to cover over the school of fish, and then you're able to move, because the wave has like a white wash, so it sort of like clouds the fish from seeing me.
Then putting it to the test in the water. My first attempt, nothing. Next, some rocks and seaweed.
What I caught?
And while I was learning to get down the proper technique, unfortunately, no catch for me. But Cruz, let's just say his catch is something he looks forward to getting every single time he hits the water.
The most popular fish that we put on our table are sedzon and kitsu, which is the rabbit fish, and the sergeant fish. And guili and tataga, which is the bigger fish that we love to barbecue, kaddu.
Fresh grub he brings home or shares as a way to gain luck for the next time he goes out.
My best feeling I get is what school is going to be there for me today. Is it going to be a big school, big fish, or medium fish? One of the most exciting ones are for the smaller fish are the heating. Those are a lot more bigger rabbit fish and a lot more difficult to get to. But it's exciting to just try, Doesn't matter whether you catch 1 or 2. If you catch the whole thing, that's luck.
Reporting for Guam's News Network with this week's Silebra I Chamoru, Guahusi Nick Delgado.